Well, hello, 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 hello. It is Latanya here, and happy first Monday of the brand new year. Happy first Monday of 2022. I'm excited to be here with you all this afternoon. I wanted to jump in now before I just start stepping into something else. I have to connect with more of my clientele, and of course, two more weeks of 2 more weeks of um, winter break before we jump into the spring semester at the college. And so I got a little bit of extra time right about now. But I wanted to talk to you all because I know many of you all now, you know how it is with the brand new year. Everybody gets hyped about New Year's resolutions and what they plan on doing with either their personal lives or their business lives. Because at the end of the day, we always want to begin to step into that next season that we should be stepping into. Now, for many of you all, because we are here inside of this community, it's the Entre Leadership community, which means you operate in a leadership role, you operate as an entrepreneur, you're looking to get into entrepreneurship, you're looking to learn more skills in regards to leadership. But at the end of the day, what we are doing in this community, it's a combination of two. It's entre leadership, because how I feel is if you are an entrepreneur, you are also a leader, because you have to have the ability to lead people. You have to be able to create information or product or service that people want from you. And so you have to know how to lead. And as I always say, leadership is a skill. It is something that you build upon. It is something that you begin to cultivate. And so today, you all, I wanted to talk to you all because everything about me is always about customer focus. I pay close attention to social behavior, consumer behavior, because you have to. At the end of the day, another thing is when you are here, you have to know how to be relatable and relate to people. So now you have to ask yourself, what is it that people want you? What do people want from you? When you are here, now you all know, because this is what I teach at the college, and I teach digital media marketing and I teach social media marketing, and now I took on another class they asked me to take on of digital media design. I'm very, very focused on them and knowing how to relate to people. And so that is the journey that I'm taking, and that is the journey in which I lead them on. So you always have to ask, and I always do this, and make sure that people understand this. You have to know what people want, especially here. What do people want? And I'm going to tell you, there are three things and that people want from you, and you have to be able to figure out what is it that it is that you can provide, especially when you are creating content on these platforms. Okay, I've talked about visibility. Hopefully many of you all have already created your plan for the new year, especially as it relates to business and a marketing plan for 2022. I shared that information with you, and I'm hoping that you all begin to step into it. If not, I need you all to connect with me so you can get that going. Definitely inbox me, email me, ask at latanyawashington.com. Let my assistants connect with you, or send me an inbox, send me a message here on these social media platforms. But anyway, let me give you all the three things that people want from you. All right. Now, this should help you out, especially when you are creating content and you're looking to create your themes, or you're putting your information out in the marketplace. All right. What do people want? Now, let me help you here, because this is what they want from you. But you have to know what it is, that the lane that you're going to operate in. They either want you to, and this is you too, think about yourself. They either want you to entertain them, they want you to educate them, or they want you to inspire them. People want you to educate, they want you to inspire, or they want you to entertain them. And so when you begin to recognize those three things, that is how you can begin to put together your information, your content on your platforms. And so sometimes these things can intertwine. You know, they can work together. And as a matter of fact, you know what? Everybody wants to be entertained, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to feel happy as well. So it is also okay to say a few words or whatever, but you have to understand your lane. I know my lane. My lane is to educate. That is why a lot of times when I'm on these platforms, you see me giving out information. You're seeing me provide content that is educational. Can I inspire? Of course I can. But there are certain platforms, like you might see on my Facebook main personal page, I may inspire, or I may entertain, or I may share something that is going on either in my household, in my family, birthday celebrations, all those things like that. But you have to understand where you stand. I know I am into educating people. That is literally what I do, and I feel most comfortable in it. Am I funny at times? I sure can be, because I definitely can be a comedian. But I know for me, my whole thing is entertainment is not one of the areas in which I want to step into. All right. So you have to understand your lane and the information in which you want to provide, so people get a better understanding of who you are and what it is that you're bringing. I don't want to always, now mind you, educate and inspire are great. They definitely fit together. As a matter of fact, you can utilize all, but you got to start to focus in on exactly what it is. Once again, what do you do? Now, another thing is, you got to start doing the work. We can no longer just sit back and get excited at the beginning of a brand new year or the beginning of a brand new month and then stop. Well, the minute you stop, remember, people pay close attention. People are not crazy. People are not stupid. People understand, just like you. I always say, put yourself in the feet of your customer, your client, your whoever they might be, you know? So think like them. Think like a customer. Think like your audience. And when you don't show up, they ain't gonna show up. When you don't show up, you can become less credible or less trusting, because people really want to see you, but you got to begin to do the work, and you got to begin to create, and you got to begin to put things together. And so for this video, I just simply wanted to jump in and let you know, people want you to educate them, they want you to entertain them, or they want you to inspire. You can do all three, but at the end of the day, make sure you find out that exact thing in which that you are going to lead with. I educate, and I love to educate. That's why I am a professor now, okay? But I love to educate, and I'm a study of the game. I am consistently reading. I am consistently in workshops. I invest in myself. I have coaches. I do all of those things to make myself better, so I can even make sure that the information that I provide to my clients, the information that I provide to my students, I am up on the game. Because let me tell you this, the minute you are not up on your game, or the minute where other people realize they know more than you, you lose. And so always be a study within your industry. Always work on your craft. Always do those things so you can stay up on your game, and then you can also go to your next level. One thing that I also know as well, the minute you step out and you start to move, more things come into your mind in which you can do, and in which you can continually develop yourself and provide the information that you need to give out. We're here. We are created to create, and we're here to give out from our abundance. You cannot give from your abundance if there's nothing on the inside of you to give out of. All right? And so make sure that you are doing those things. Remember, Those three, if you don't remember anything else today, because I'll be back again this week. Remember, people want these things from you. They either want you to educate them, they need to be inspired, or they want to be entertained. Find your niche, find that area in which you are leading by, and give people exactly what it is they need. You have an audience. They're waiting on you to come forth so you can give them what they need. But you got to know who you are, and you got to know what you can bring to this table. And when you realize that, honey, bring it. Do not stop. Stay on top of the game. Develop emails. Send out information. Send out blogs. Always stay in front of your people, because you can, at the end of the day, I feel you can never do too much. Never worry about if people stop watching you or people stop following you. Well, you don't want them anyway. You want the people that want exactly what it is that you can give them. All right? And so that's all I have to say for now. I have to get back to the business of today. But I wanted to just share those things with you all. I wanted to just say facts. Hey, Wendy. But I wanted to share those things with you all this afternoon, because we are at the first day of a brand new week, first week of a brand new year. No more playing and procrastinating and doing all those things that you know are getting in the way of you being more and more progressive in the area that you are to progress in. You cannot step into your next if you don't do the work and do what you are called to do right here and right now. So that's it for me right now, you guys. I am excited about the future, and I'll be back again this week. Talk to you soon.